My name is Matthew Kage Bergevin. Kage is his nickname. I am a web developer by day. I am also an actor, a musician, a martial art instructor, and also security. Professionally, it always comes down to what do I find to be fulfilling, what makes me happy. It's not about, making more money or being famous or having all this affluence. It's all about creating things. I like to create. When I'm a web application developer, or I'm a system engineer, or when I'm an actor, or as an artist, etc. It's all about creating and making the world around me a better place. I don't have to control the world, I don't have to control everything, but at least I can influence the things around me to make it better for myself, my family, my friends. I was very creative as a child. I always saw things in a different way than most other people. And in fact, it got me in trouble a lot of times, to be honest. Having that different perspective on things is actually gives me something that I have to give to the world, so that I'm not a weirdo. I'm in the same vein as everybody else who has at least contributed, either small to the great, in really progressing humanity. Really, honestly, I also really like to be challenged. Martial arts is a challenge. It's a lifelong study. And I correct people all the time, because some people think because of the amount of time that I've had studying martial arts, they'll call me master, and I'm like, I'm not yet a master. At the same time, I know that I have so much more to learn. It even is still sometimes weird when people just call me sensei. I still have so much more to learn, and my master was actually like, yeah, but you have so much to teach. I always love drawing, I love playing music and writing music, and just a way to express myself. And also as a web developer, and as an application developer, technology is always changing. Technology is so very different, and it's continuing to change at a rapid pace. You have to have a passion for it. There's, once again, always learning, always growing, always adopting new things. The people that I want to be around the most, of course, is my wife and my girls. I have 3 girls who, people like, people say, oh yeah, I feel sorry for their boyfriends.
Yeah, good luck to those guys.
But I just love my girls, and the things we do is re-experiencing the world. Like just today, Mackenzie was looking through the microscope at those seaweed snack things. She just wanted to see what it looks like under a microscope. And then I realized, well, when I look real quick just to focus, I'm like, I never even looked at seaweed snacks under a microscope. This is actually kind of interesting.
All right.
So, just from them is that when I talk about always learning and always experiencing new things, my children are giving me these new experiences, and it's wonderful, and I love them to death. My wife is just a sweet lady, and to be honest, if I didn't have her in my life, I probably wouldn't do any of the things I do, because I just wouldn't work without her. She's definitely the better half of me. One of my friends just joked the other day. I'm like, hey, what should we do today? And they said, oh, I figured you'd be doing one of your 1041 esoteric hobbies. I do event security, and sometimes I've been hired as a bodyguard. I've done nightclub security. I've also done computer security. My wife is also a security professional, computer security professional. I also teach self-defense. The reason that's so big to me is for the same reasons the things I do when I talk about, it's about creating and being in harmony with the world around me. And I want to be in harmony with the people around me. And I want them to also feel harmony with the world around them as well. There are, of course, for every person like me, there's at least one who is basically the opposite. Bad people are going to be bad people.
Exactly.
Got the king-sized Spanish fighting knife, and what I love about the design of these is definitely from the curvature there. Most of my friends, who have these, they have their this size. I got the big compensator, if you will. What's your favorite weapon? To be honest, it is this. When my weapons instructor actually took up tomahawk, I just totally fell in love with this thing.
What's your favorite type of alcohol?
Definitely whiskey.
Whiskey.
Whiskey and beer, man.
There we go. Apples or oranges?
Apples.
Why? You grew up a party guy?
Yes and no. I mean, I definitely went to parties, you know, and I had lots of friends. But I wouldn't exactly consider myself a party guy. I mean, I guess it really just depends on whose standard is asking. Some people would say, oh no, he's a total party guy. And some people say, nah, he's boring. What I would like to leave with is something that's based upon a philosophy that isn't everything about my spiritualism, mentalism, physicality, etc. That's in the martial arts and the music and acting and everything. And it all comes down to one thing I think is the most profound thing that we take for granted every day, and that's your breath. If you think about it, the most primordial thing that we have as human beings is to take in oxygen and release. First thing that indicates the start of our life is our first breath. The thing that indicates the end of our life is our last breath. What's also in life is that it also gets defined by those moments that also take your breath away. The first time I met my wife, she took my breath away. When I realized that I loved her, the moments when she first appeared and came down the aisle to be my wife, the birth of each one of my three girls, Mackenzie, Eliza, and Riley, these are all moments that just took my breath away. And those are the moments that we breathe for, those moments that we live for. And that's what I would like to share. I'm Bergevin, and I'm a golden face.